Welcome back to Youth Agenda, and we are, seated here normally, but something is pinching me, itching me, strangling. I'm trying to calculate. My head is, my dad is eating about popcorn. Like my head is trying to understand that about 60 million Nigerian youths estimates are spending, up to 7.7 billion naira. Now, if you divide that, an average Nigerian could be spending 2,000 to 3,000 naira on sports betting, on betting platform. Let's not even say, okay, only sports. On betting platform, we have gambling, we have the one they play Candy Crush. Now you have to put money. There are different betting platforms out there. And the thing is, these betting platforms act like normal apps. They have push notifications, they have reminders. Remember that if you put 3,000 naira now, you can win 5,000 naira in the end of. There are things like that, and it is eating us up. Do you know how much revenue this is generating? Do you know what is 7.7? And you tell me there's no money in Nigeria coming in?
This betting spree is becoming an indelible malady.
Hey.
Because I'm trying to.
I can never believe the figures.
I'm trying to do the math.
Like the figures are alarming.
I'm trying to do the math because that's a lot of money. 60 million Nigerians spending 7.7 billion
a day.
on betting a day.
Do you have an idea? It's a day?
Except that statistics is not right. But if that statistics is right, then there is a problem, right? So we have to ask ourselves, where are we going, right? If we are putting such amount of money in betting, and you know that betting is like betting, like the name. The chances of you winning is out of your control, right? It's not something that you can be so sure that the money you invest is going to come back to you. So
actually, the thing is,
the side was needed.
It's actually a terrible thing, that is happening currently in Nigeria, as most of these people betting are Nigerian youth, like more than half of the population.
yeah, sure.
Of these 60 million people, they are Nigerian youth.
Sorry to cut you, but are women among? Do women also bet?
Of course.
Yes, of course. Yeah, women are betting too.
Of course,
Really?
Women are betting.
Sure.
Yeah, so most of them are Nigerian youth, and and these youth now they see this betting as their last hope, their last way to wealth creation, right?
Quick
and,
money.
And these betting companies are not helping, or they are helping, they're helping
Wait,
to.
I see what you did there.
They're helping to advertise the app very well, that these are last resorts to wealth creation. They will get to give all these people that make skits, all these influencers, brand deals, to showcase their face there, to showcase how successful they can be through betting. So they are selling an illusion to Nigerian youth, they're selling an illusion that betting can make them rich, which is a very big lie. So I think the betting industry should be regulated, so that Nigerian youth will be able to, settle down and follow through real process of hard work and smart work to achieve whatever they want to achieve.
Okay, are you saying that betting has never made anybody rich? Because I remember in this has been a long time coming. It's not a new thing. I remember in 2018 or 2016, like that, there was a guy, there was where I was working, and there was this guy that hit 120 million naira from was it Bet King that was there? They either Bet King or Bet Niger, one of those ones that were coming up that time. And he came back with a brand new Lexus 350, and it was a different ballgame entirely.
Where is he right now?
How would I even know? Would I be keeping tabs on him?
Good. He came back with the Lexus. You see, that is the problem. When you get money very fast, you tend to not know how to spend it. Right, you made 120 million.
No, don't say that. There's no amount of money somebody gives me now that I don't have. Even if you give me $1 billion now, I already know how that money is. I am too gay.
You won't know how to spend it.
You say what?
Mr. Kelvin, it's not. I think the problem is not about making money fast, but it's you having the mental capacity to handle the money.
Exactly.
Because if you don't grow in capacity, if you don't have the capacity to handle a huge amount of money, it is sure that you are going to derail.
You mismanage.
Because you mismanage the money, but there are some people, there are some youths, right, that are mentally evolved. Someone like me, if you give me 200 million naira now, it will not stay in my hand up to 2 weeks.
Because you already know the thing.
Yeah,
Because I
you
know what I
go
have
to
to. I know
several
what I have to
investments,
put.
yeah.
So it's not. It's not.
But
it's,
now,
it's
unlike these people that are
that type
betting.
of money
But how
goes
many
to-
people have that capacity to
These
handle
guys
money
now,
on
they are
that
this
level?
guy. I don't know if you
Millions.
have.
Some
I don't
people
know
have not
if
even seen 5 million naira straight
I don't know
before.
if you have.
Bangam.
I don't know if find yourself, interacting with these guys at bet to check their mental.
That is what I was. That is what I was about to say. Right.
Yeah, so
Those
I would
guys,
also-
they
what
don't
do you
have,
think?
they don't look like who have a plan on how they're going to. Once that money comes, they will buy a car, like you said that your guy bought a car. I know somebody that's won.
But who doesn't
I know
need a
someone that's
car?
won.
It's comfortability.
Wait, I know someone that won 5 million. Then he used 3.5 to buy Toyota Camry. Then he now
muscle.
used the other one to fuel it and carry girls. That's how the money finished under 1 month. I now sold the car. See, the story goes on and on. I've never seen somebody that won money through betting and was able to build an empire. She understand me? So betting is just as it is. Just
So can we categorize lottery, winning lottery into betting too, something like that? Because these people that win this lottery, there's a lot of money there too, and
yes,
people are
but people
cashing
lose.
out.
People lose
It's
too.
betting.
But it looks like we don't hear about it now,
People-
but these lottery things are also going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
people lose. People lose in lottery too, right? People lose. Yeah. So what we are not seeing, what the betting companies will always sell to you,
Is that you make the
yeah,
money.
Yeah, they will show you people that have made this money, but they don't show you those who have lost seriously. The thousands, the
Do you
millions.
know how much you need
of
to
people
play
that have
and
lost.
play sometimes and make that 120 million naira?
So
You have to. You have to drive this thing back home, right?
Okay.
We are in this place right now, but we should look at the cause. You understand? Because you are not going to tell me that with the level of unemployment that we have in Nigeria, people are not going to betting.
So, but why we?
Yes.
It's just the mentality of Nigerian youth.
Our
education
When
system.
you
have
say
really
mentality
failed
of the
us.
Nigerian
Yeah.
youth,
Mr. Calvin,
Our
if somebody
education-
sees a platform that they
our-
can play 3,000 by the end of the
Mr.
week,
Calvin,
they'll calculate their
I'm-
games and they have 20,000
I am going
naira.
to disagree that yes, it's about the mentality, but do you know that the mentality that we have, right? One of the factors that gives us the mentality we have is the environment that we find ourselves.
Yes, and the influencers and all these brand influencers and the rest, the brand ambassadors, they are not.
So does it mean that because
matters,
we
you know?
find ourselves there, we cannot improve?
If you have something doing and you are doing something that you are sure of, by so time money is coming to you, right? Would you rather not concentrate or put more effort in doing that thing so that you earn your income, or would you prefer to leave that one to something that you are not sure of?
How about the culture of having multiple streams of income? If you take from there, put here, put here.
Betting is not.
You
betting
can-
is not.
yes,
betting,
there's some
you
people
cannot say
have that
you cannot say
mentality
betting is a
that,
source
oh,
of income.
Bet is not
Is
work
what
now.
then?
Betting is
Is
not work,
okay, is
no.
what? What is betting?
Betting no
is
be work.
betting.
She understand. Betting no be
Betting
work.
is betting.
You know?
Yes, betting no be work, but
Yeah.
then does it bring income? Yes or no?
No, it doesn't now. Answer it. Have you ever seen
the
anybody that bets and say, okay, I'm going to my office this morning, I'm going to collect salary?
The question is,
We can call it remote work.
the question is, right, how many times do you bet? Just compare the number of times that you bet and the number of times that you win. I know people that win big, right? And people that win big stake big, right? But if you want to compare, we're talking about 60 million Nigerians here, right? How many people win outside?
And how many people even have the big
and-
to
and
stake?
also,
And what are you
remember-
doing to have the big to put at stake?
Remember, Mr. Kelvin said something that betting is a business. Now, there is nobody that is out there to run a business that is not going to make him or her a profit. I cannot open a hospital and expect everybody to be well. If everybody is well and fine, I will not have customers that
That
I'm
just
not going
goes
to make
to
money.
show the level of
algorithm-
awakening we need.
The
A doctor is praying
algorithm
for
of
you to be
betting
sick.
betting is programmed in such a way that the people that have the company are making money more than what you are gaining from it. You cannot win. You cannot outwin the company. It's not possible.
No,
Right.
it's not
It's not
possible. It's not possible.
So it's not a sure source of income, and I think Nigerian youth should try and refrain from it. And if you want to stake responsibly. But there's some people that are addicts.
Why will you say you should take responsibly? There's no way you can take
Because
responsibly.
you cannot talk.
You must be addicted to it. Okay, let me give you an example.
You cannot
You're
talk
saying
60 million Nigerians out
saying-
of, or 60 million
You're saying,
Nigerians out of betting.
you're saying you should take responsibly. So you now win, let me say, 5 million after like you've tried like 100 times. You will not just take the money and go.
Do
You not say you
know
want
why
to
I
try
say that we
again.
should stake responsibly? Because I mean, we are talking about 60 million Nigerians here. You cannot tell 60 million people
To stop.
to abstain from betting.
They should just try as much as possible to abstain from it. Like
It's not
you know,
abstain. Is the government not aware? Or is the government not collecting taxes?
They're collecting taxes, of
There's
course, yeah.
definitely Corporate Affairs Commission. They know about these businesses. They know about they are registered companies. So is it that the government is not seeing that this amount of youth are putting in such money into betting platforms? If there were jobs enough to go around,
That was
would
it.
that be a second, a plan B that a right thinking
See,
person just thinks, let me put my money into betting?
Any young Nigerian, right? Because I mean, we're talking about the youth here. If you are earning up to ₦1 million in a month, I don't really think that you really have anything to do
Like-
outside greediness. Between 700 and 800,000 naira, let's say we in Abuja here, as a young guy, as a young lady, if you are earning between 700 to 1 million naira monthly,
You are okay.
outside greed,
You can manage.
what will make you to go and bet?
Yakubu manage. You can manage.
What will make you to go and bet? Because I mean, with that type of income, you can plan your life and scale up.
Yeah,
So if you have that,
So that kind of income is not even coming once. It's coming every 30 days. And you don't work
understand?
30 days in a month. Sometimes you work for 24 days or 23 days outside Saturday. Okay, some people work on Saturday or Sunday if you're doing media and whatever. But then, if that kind of money is coming into your pocket every month, how much is your rent that you cannot pay? Your 1 month salary should be able to cover your rent. And part of it should be able to also cover your cost of feeding, clothing, transportation, basic life. Your data is there. Why are you not going to be able to survive? I don't like. The government should consider. They should be able to, remove these platforms and give us main employment. What do you guys think? Am I out of track?
Yes, it's like I said. I said something in our previous podcast that we always blame the government, right? We always waiting for the government.
But is the government not aware of
Yes,
this?
they are aware. They are making money. You understand me? Yes.
really?
So you won't stop them.
So
from
what are
making
they
money.
using the money they're making from to do?
Yeah. So, but they should actually try as much as possible to regulate the industry. They can regulate the industry,
Okay, fine.
right? Yeah, they regulate the industry and see how things can be put in place, right? They can restrict youth from over betting. Right? There are many ways to regulate these things, and they should also work on Nigerian youth mentality via the educational sector and other sectors. Okay, yeah, to put into the Nigerian youth mind that this betting will not take them anywhere, and they should also, stop these betting companies should, as much as possible, stop, publishing something that is fake,
Or shoving
that
it
is
down
false,
our throats.
or making it look like betting will make you to have a very successful life. That's what they paint. Yeah, they will just tell you, Sabine should just come and add 20 and say that he just made 1 billion from betting. So all this kind of stuff.
We've
they should try
actually
as much as
talked
possible
about that, but what of the people who actually, for the people who love the sport, you're betting for the things that you love? Are you going to say they should stop their
Yeah, that's
hobbies?
why I said they should regulate it. Now, you love your sport, you are trying to bet that, Arsenal will beat Man U. Yeah, for the love, right? So your betting should just be for that love, okay? You don't just go and start doing it over again like you're expecting something. So I think that is just it.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much for these beautiful contributions. Now, the thing is, from the pots and from the table of my colleagues and I, we are saying bet wisely, just like, drink responsibly. Thank you for joining us on Youth Agenda today. I remain your host, Hosanna Crawford. Bye for now.